Right, just pulled this off. Jesus Christ, this wasn't even fitted on properly. You had this just, well, this was 45 degrees this way. You know, be 90 degrees. Let's have a look at this then. I mean, the obvious elephant in the room with this bike is the white smoke out the back of the exhaust. Well, that's one of them. I think there's a herd of elephants on it. But I'm trying to ignore that fact. Oh, you know, bloody hell, brand new bit of cardboard, and you go and pee all over it. Let's take this float ball out. Oh, there's a surprise. Screws nice and loose. That was sarcasm. Everything on this bike's been loose. It's like, I don't know, it's like a screwdriver or spanners haven't been invented. And he's just put them on with his fingers. It's crazy. Right. A little bit of crud in the bottom. Yeah, that won't help. Now, this one on the side, is that like a drain plug, is it? Yeah, drain plug. Yeah, should have done that first, really, shouldn't I? So, what we've got our main jet and our pilot jet. So the main jet's where the doofer goes inside. Looks like he's been having a go at that. It looks a little bit chewed on there. Pilot jet's coming out. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Put that back in for now until I get to clean it. I think the carb's absolutely fine. I mean, I'll check it all properly. I'll check that. Yeah, so it looks like the pilot jet's blocked. Oh, that's done it. There's something in there. So, I'll have to clean that up. Just put that back so I don't lose it. Because you know that's going to happen. Yeah, that looks good. Very clean, this, I wonder. I wonder if we quickly put the bike back together when we pulled up into the driveway. So, quick, Dad, they're here. The guy from UK is here. Let's rip him off. Let's quickly sell him this knackered bike with the broken head gasket. Right, so I need to get some fuel. Could do some carb cleaner. I've got some, but it's I think it's kaput. It's all the same stuff. Come out the pilot jet. That doesn't look very good, that one. Maybe it's just never been used for a long time. Right, I'll put this back together and do something else. pressure tester hooked up. Let's see what kind of reading we get. I'm expecting, I don't know, 170 up over. Right, let's see what we get. Throttle open. No, that's not high enough. I'm going to just Google this and just double check. Right, got a little bit of oil. Let's try that. Right, put a little bit of oil down there. Let's see if we get anything a bit better. psi. Damn. So we all know what that means, don't we? Oh, bugger. Yep. It's oil. Great. I just polished that yesterday. All fun and games. Oh well. Yeah, just had one last ride there before I put it away. Since cleaning out the carb, it runs a damn sight better. I've got a lot more response out of the throttle. Much easier. Before it was like, it was either going or it was stopping. So just cleaning that out, just cleaning the carb out made a hell of a difference. You've got a lot more control. I was able not to knock over any chickens this time, which is always a plus sign. I think there's only 6 left. The cable came, throttle cable for the quad bike. Let's see if it's the right one. Okay, so I had to put the phone down there and use my torch because there's only one way you can put that in. So that's another problem, just trying to get that out. It was caught on something and it's twisted. Hope that's not serious. I don't really want to be going down the bottom end of the engine. I'm quite happy doing that bit. That just means I'm going to get really oily, really dirty. That didn't work out too good, did it? Couldn't get it to start. Now, when I tried to use it yesterday, it actually cut out and there was a clunk and not a very nice noise. So I'm wondering if the engine is absolutely kaput now. That'd be really annoying. I mean, somebody on a forum did say if it had less than 100 psi, it wouldn't start. I had 60, I was able to get it to start, so maybe I've just been lucky. So, I'll have to just do the head. I was going to drive it around for a bit and check that cable, but it isn't going to happen. Okie doke, so, lunch. So, I'll see you when I decide to start the head. Might be today, might be tomorrow, might be Christmas time. We shall see. It's a shame. It'd be good if I could get this in my suitcase and get them back home. Right then, so got the bike, the quad bike, into the barn, into the shed I should say. I want to start taking this, take the tank off. So I can get the top here and start pulling it apart. So, fuel is off. Okay, let's get a spanner for here. Get these bolts off the head here. The cam cover, I would imagine it is. We have lift off. I might take that pipe off here. So that's it with the cover off. Got the exhaust valve there. Not there. There. Everything looks okay. Need to take the carb off. Take the exhaust off. Need to take this thing off. Technical term. I wonder if I can just take the head off in one go. I don't know. Right, I'll get the carb off. I'll get the 2 bolts off the carb. Them 2 off. Might be easier. Get the exhaust off and get this off. Anything else on this side? Nope. Straightforward. I'll have to try and remember. I think you can only go one way, can't you? Yeah, because it's that way. Doesn't work. Okay. Push rods look the same. I don't think it'd be a problem. What's in that hole? What's that hole there? Must be just an oil hole. In a minute. Now, that didn't sound good. I don't know if you heard that. Something's just cock. I said exhaust. I meant carb. It's a 12 on the exhaust. I've only an open-ended one. This is tedious. I need to get myself a set of tools. Had to buy a 14 socket the other day, and then realised I had a 14 socket in my torque wrench I bought. Yep, that's how clever I am. So I've just bought a full set. At least I know what I've got. So, screw back in there. way that's going to slide up out, is it? What was that? Oil's already started leaking out. Is it a matter of just... That's loose. Good. The exhaust, man. Loosen this exhaust. That's it. We'll see. Da, da, da. Da, da, dun, 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 dun. And of course I can't get it out, can I? It's nearly out. It's nearly there. So, looks like I'm going to have to take the engine out, which would probably be better because it might be more than just the piston rings. So let's start doing that then. Everything's disconnected now, I think. I've got the stator off, and there's a, I think must be a crankshaft sensor, that wire there, that's got a plug on it. The rest of it's wired into the loom, so I have to leave that on the bike. Starter motor's disconnected, the carburetor's off. On this side, there's the clutch cable that I take off. And the earth lead I put on for the starter motor, but I think everything is now ready. Bolt there, bolt at the back, and this plate here. I need a workbench. My current workbench is full of tools, so I'm going to suss out somewhere to put it. That would be ideal, but everybody uses this table. I don't know. We'll see. Right, drain the oil. Let's get these bolts off. See if we can lift this out. Hey, got the beast out. There's my bird's nest. So there's the beast in all its glory. Let's mount the camera somewhere so you can see what's going on. Right then. Something's making a noise. Get the gasket off. Gasket looks good actually. I've got 2 bolts on this side. reverse, neutral, first, second, third. Thought it was 4 forward gears. Right then, how do I get that off? I wonder if it's like one of those magic puzzles. If I don't get the thing in the right position, it just goes. I don't really know why my push rods went all the way. See, that's too far. So I'm wondering if there's something. I think there's something else is. If I let go of that, I'm going to lose it. See what surprises we'll have under here. I don't know how this works. Oh, it is moving. So there's the push rod thingy-jiggies. That's what that does, and that locks into there. Interesting, interesting. Oh, the gasket isn't that good on here. So I need a new gasket. Yep. It looks alright. That looks a lot better than what my look was, so that's okay. Maybe I'll get away with just getting the new piston. It's supposed to be a lot of movement like that. You know, that looks pretty good. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, maybe. Well, apparently I can get a new one of these with the rings for about, I think it was 20 quid. I'll just do that and get the gaskets. And I'll have to remember, be careful putting that retaining clip in, because when I was taking this one off, it went to the other side of the garage. Can't find it. I'll measure this, make sure I get the right one, and get that ordered with the new gasket. I don't think I'll get anything else. I mean, I'll get a head gasket, and I'll get that gasket. So any other gaskets I need? Maybe that's all I need. Right, so that's a 67. 67. Overall height is about 48. Oh, very strange. I found that lying randomly inside the cylinder head. I could hear something rattling, and this fell out. What the heck's that for? Or is that an original nut that's just been mangled inside the engine, or what? I can't see where that should actually go. It's off the gearbox or something like that. Oh man. So I don't know what that is. Just trying the old petrol in the cylinder head to see if I've got any leaks. See how well this does. Right, so got the coordinates rest in place for the time being. I found the piston and ring kit you get. and the gasket comes to about £19. You know, £19 for a piston, its rings and the head gasket set. Don't think it's too bad. So that's on order, but we're going away. We're going back to the UK on Monday. It probably won't turn up until Tuesday. It still needs that shocker sorting out. It needs the chassis sorting out. Its brakes are like marginal. Doesn't have a handbrake. Doesn't have like the rear brake on the back. The attachment's there, but it's knackered. So it's a new caliber. That's about 34 quid. The shock was about 30 to 40 quid. Trying to get this engine working again. Hopefully that's the only problem, that piston. I'm still curious as hell as why that nut was inside. How did it get inside, for starters? You know, it doesn't look like a machine part, so I don't know what it was doing. I don't think it's part of the engine, but that's just really that's just really bad. If somebody's been working with the engine and they've just left a massive nut inside, it's completely relative to the engine. Anyway, I see the radiator, it's been siliconed along the bottom. God, you should have paid me to take the bloody bike. Everything's getting replaced, just about. The chain's not the best. It's got a couple of links that have, like, I don't know, worn through, so it's just a matter of time before that pops. But yeah, it'd be good to get some bigger tyres on the front, the same size as the back. Like, I think the 21's on the back, the 21's on the front, but skinny ones. We get that front suspension raised up, get everything working, get the braking, get the shocker done, maybe sort out the radiator if it causes any problems, get a new brake lever, because the brake lever was, well, non-existent. He said it's smashed. I found them online quite cheap, and put the kill switch and starter thingy in the correct location. I think I'll change the grips as well. I didn't like them, they just look pants. Then we might have a reasonable quad. So see you next time.